5 duels. Sit back because we have a jam-packed episode. What's good? It's your boy Rico. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel, and today is going to be a long but a good video. We have 5 matches to show, guys. The first match is going to be in the D Clan tournament, the charity tournament. The next match is going to be Rico getting revenge against one of his subs. The third match is going to be Jolteon. This Jolteon deck going toe-to-toe with Dragon decks in the team match event. The fourth match is going to be the end of a trilogy between me and a top player from the N clan. And the final match is going to be new Tarvold cheese. If you want to just skip to the action, the timestamps will be in the description below. But before we get into any of that, I want to discuss the team match event. It looks like Team Jolteon is doing well in first. Well, I wouldn't say doing well, but we are in first place because we have our meter is at 7. Actually, I don't even know if we're in first right now. Oh yeah, it looks like we are in first, and we are doing pretty well. So I think K-Dub tweeted about if 500 people just use the booster enhancer, we'd be at the meter would be at 10, but right now it's at 7, and I'm doing okay so far with my deck. You guys know we streamed like 2 days ago. We streamed for 2 days, and look how I'm doing. 12 duels, 7 wins. It's not bad. It's not bad. We only lost 5. Our record is above 500, and our total points, team points, is above 1,000. So we're halfway to the EX cube, but I did purchase the materials, the material boosters on the far right. So I did get, I think I got roughly 700-ish points from there. But yeah, we're halfway to the EX cube, so I'm pretty excited for that. Looks like we have some things to collect, and then we'll jump into the first match. But let me know, guys, in the comments below, how is the gym going for you? Or not the gym. How's the team match going for you? How are the decks running for you? Is there anybody out there that is running a themed deck? I think Grant said he was running a themed Vaporeon deck because he's Team Vaporeon. Grant, how could you do this to me, bro? We ride together. We die together. You're Team Vaporeon? Come on, bro. I'm a little upset there. But yeah, let's collect these rewards, and then we'll jump into the first. Hey, Tia, what you got for me? I didn't even see the login bonuses were today. But the first match, it features, like I said, the Can We Keep the Streak Alive in D-Clan's charity tournament, because I am still running the square deck. So let's jump into that first match. Did you guys hear Athena? Like, just that that loud thump, she jumped from the window. All right, I want to kind of evaluate my match because I felt like I could have played better. I am rocking the square deck, and I feel like I relied too much on the square cheese, and I feel like I didn't set up very well in this match. So I'm gonna kind of go over that with you guys in this match. So here we go. Looks like my opponent D Black is running the grass deck, and the grass deck is very difficult to beat with my my electric deck currently that I'm running in the team match event. But I'm going to take the entry point. I'm going to rush up with the Nebby, and it looks like he's not being very protective because, I mean, I'm sure he's aware of the squared attack, but he's not, protecting that goal too well to defend against it. So I'm just kind of set up the entry points. He's got the grass sphere, and the grass sphere, man, I still wish I had that plate. But I'm going to start advancing up. He's going to come up with this Rowlet, and I'm going to set my points up. And he long throws here. And I thought he was going to long throw right next to my Nebby, close to the Lurantis, but he doesn't. He goes in front, and he cops over me, DCs, and goes after my Zoro. I don't know why he went after Zoro, but I'm like, that's good. We survived this roll here. You don't get KO'd, but we do get to surround you. And now we pretty much have all the entry points filled. And he makes the mistake by coming up and attacking. He comes up and attacks my Solgaleo, because all I got to do here is I got a DC, and we pretty much have the squared setup. We have the 3 DCs. Shout out to Tarvold for making this deck for everybody. So we go for it, and he gets the dodge. Like, come on, bro. You get the dodge. Like, I just wanted to end this because I had a very busy day today, and I just wanted to end it and be on my day. But I don't get it there. He DCs here, and he gets a Sucker Punch, which hits for 80 damage, KOs my poor Gothitelle. But the thing is, we have the max revive, and we can still attack. And it's confused, but it evolves. So there's no point, in my opinion, Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I probably should have. So I'm Max Revive here. I probably should have attacked the Dartrix, but I went after the Formantis again, and thank God we do get the swear, and that is GG boys to the opponent, the black. But I felt like earlier I set up the way I played that is live by the sword and die by the sword. Now remember when I made my last video, I said it's kind of like a gimmicky deck, and Tarvold's like, you know what? I beg to differ. I think it's a really well-rounded deck. So I need to learn how to play by not relying just on the square cheese. And this next max that I'm about to show you does just that. So let's get into that one. All right, guys, we are back in this match. It's an old friend. It's an old deck that we've all seen before. Hello, Sam. I'm talking to you. And he is rocking. We're going to stop real quick. And my mic is kind of like bugging me right now. But he is rocking the Swablu deck. The Swablu deck is still doing really, really well for him. I mean, he's almost 3.6. If you guys don't know what the deck is, let's just review it. It does have the Pre-Marina. Everything here with round, it's going to be hitting over, I don't even know, like 160, something like that. He's got the Rayquaza. He's got the Meteoric Teachings. He's got 2 Meteoric Teachings. I didn't realize that. But I'm still rocking the square deck. This was actually, I think, a week and a half ago. But I was excited to run into him because I want to get my revenge. So let's see how this match unfolds. He's going to be defensive. I'm like, okay, let's see if he makes the same mistakes that he made the last match. He gave me like 3 opportunities to end the game. But he knows this time, so he's going to cover up the goal with the Swablu. Brings up the other Swablu, and I'm going to bring on my Lucario. I think I should have brought up my Lele, but no, Lucario's probably good. And he makes the mistake here. He makes the mistake here in moves. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why I think if I was him, I would have either just taken the entry point or attacked the Lucario. But I'm going to DC here, and I'm like, dude, it's it. It's game over. GG, boys. Let's go. Revenge. And we don't get it. We don't get it, but we do get the evolution. We are going to freely bring on our Solgaleo, who takes the entry point. But now he's like, I'm going to cover up now. Now we're in quite the predicament. Here, I think I would have gotten I think the Lele is a threat on my deck, so I think I would have attacked the Lele. But we have the #1 gold attacker in the game, Mr. Zoro. But his damage got negated down to 0, so it doesn't do anything. Fortunately for us though, this is the best roll we could have hit was the Night Days. Now the Swablu has huge misses. So I'm going to start trying to set up the square cheese. And look how big those misses are. I like that. And we get the Psychic, which is good. Because this Swablu, I believe, was the chained Swablu. Right? So I'm going to start advancing up with my Lucario. He's doing nothing good on the goal. So now he's all exactly. As soon as I move Lucario there, he's like, oh, I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. And he protects his goal. I'm like, okay, I like it. So I'm going to Max Revive here. Because this Pre-Marina here, the damage is not going to be negated from them. So that's why I Max Revived the Zoro. But he just KOs my Solgaleo like it's nothing. I was a little upset there. But we have to figure out a way. We have to figure out a way. Like, bro, like, come on. Cosmo M, you really going to hit your splash or your 20 or whatever the hell it was? Like, I was pretty upset about that roll. And he's just going to freely advance with the Pre-Marina. And, okay. Pre-Marina, here's a miss for you. RNG goes full circle, right? We KO that, and now we can advance here. He's going to Meteoric Teachings, and he's going to go after my poor little Gothitelle. We need the Gothitelle. Well, not really, because Sam here is protecting the goal fairly well, so Gothitelle isn't going to do much here. And I do get the square attack on the white, but it's not going to matter, unfortunately. He's going for the fly cheese, and I was stressing out here. Made a big mistake by not covering up the goal, but fortunately for us, he does get the intended roll that everybody wants to hit. He put the Carmenite in there. He gets the extreme speed. So I was very happy that he did not get the fly. And dude, to have that much yellow is just absolutely insane. But he does. He gets to KO my my Gothitelle. So GG boys to the Gothitelle. I'm gonna take the entry point here. Now I'm just gonna be a little defensive because there's not much I can do here. There's not much I can do here. How am I going to pull this game out? But it's my turn. I'm going to bring on the Solgaleo. And he's going to Max Revive go up. He takes the entry point. I don't know why he took the entry point there. But he's trying to cut me off. What I need to do is I need to figure out something. But I like this Ray. Let's get this Ray off the board. We're going to DC here. We're going to go for our Sunstrike still. Boom. We hit it. Let's go. I may go to the PC, but this monster is gone to the PC as well because he already used the meteoric teachings. He still had one more meteoric teachings, but it's good to get this thing off the board. And then we get the Cosmo EM on the board the following turn, and we have to figure out a way to get this thing to evolve. I think that's my only win condition. So I'm just going to freely attack here and hopefully not get the splash. And I do get the teleport. And what I'm going to decide here is, like, I'm going to DC. We're going to go after this Altaria. It'll give it weight, and then I can surround the following turn, and then I get the fully evolved Lunala. He uses the flamethrower, I hit the miss, and I'm like, come on, bro. Please get the Psy Shock. Please, 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 please. Let's go. Make him plays. We get the Psy Shock. He has weight. Now he has to rely on his Swablu to KO me, so he attacks, and I get fortunate here. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Now we can surround Lucario. Now we have this fully monster evolved Lunala with that 4-star, 5-star with the Lele on the board. Moongeist Beam, and I'm hitting for pretty much 180. So Sammy is still trying to get rid of my Lele, but I'm going to take the entry point here, and he's going to attack me, and I'm like, let's KO this thing. Get this thing off the board. Let's go. The Peck into the Psychic, and here, I'm not going to advance with my Mons. I know exactly what I need to do. He still has the long throw, so that's why I was like, you know what? We have to go for the win right now. Let's go, Lunala. Get rid of this Swablu. Will-O-Wisp. Now we got to survive a roll here. Now we have to survive a roll from Rayquaza because... Oh, yeah, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have the Dragon Sphere. So we get to attack again. I'm looking for that Moongeist Beam, please. He rolls the miss. I'm like, let's go. But now we have to survive this roll from Ray. Well, Mega Ray, who is going to out-damage me because of the Swablu that's on the field. So basically what we have to hit here is we have to rely on Mega Ray to hit the fly, and then that'll be GG boys. So he goes after me. And he gets the fly. I hit the miss. I'm like, let's go. Because of Lunala's ability, he can't go over me. And we get our revenge. So, Sam, it is now 1-1, my friend. We're going to have another battle to do this best of 3. All right, guys, in the next match, the next 2 matches are actually in the team match event, and it's going to be featuring my Jolteon deck. Well, actually, Care Bear's Jolteon deck that he gave to me to use for the team match event. And the first match, it's against the one and only SUPA. If you guys don't know, me and SUPA played, I believe this is the 3rd match we've played. I won the first match. That duel is in the description below. That link is in the description below. The second match, he wins. That's also in the link below. So if you guys haven't checked those matches out, go check those out. And this is our 3rd and final match that's going to conclude the trilogy that we've had. All right, guys, if you guys did not know, SUPA here is rocking Dragons. And like I said, SUPA's a top player. I believe he's been to 4K. He's reached 4K. In the N clan. Well, me and him actually, in the invitation, me and him were on teams. But he's rocking the Dragon deck here. And I played the Dragon deck a couple times with this deck. So let's see how well it does against a very skilled player like SUPA. So we're just going to start off with the Dragon Sphere, which is fine, because then I can rush with the Poipole. The good thing about my deck is we do have the Zoro. So we can steal this entry point. Now I'm going to be a little defensive with the Ampharos, which I'm really sad that Ampharos is like such a defensive mon in Pokemon Duel. But I want to stop real quick. I want to talk about key points here. What's going to be really, really difficult for me to beat this deck is he's got the double meteoric teachings. My deck relies heavily on status condition, and it's going to be very hard for me to status condition the Ray. Because if I status the Ray, he just evolves, right? So I have to somehow allow him to Mega Evolve, status that, and then KO that. But, I mean, does he have Max Revive? No, he doesn't have Max Revive. But anytime the Ray gets back on the board, like, we got to deal with the double Mega Evolution. So that's what's really difficult about this deck, is this man right here. But we do have Zoro, and Zoro pretty much hard counters Mega Ray pretty good, or Ray pretty, just because of the cross counter and because of the Sucker Punch. But like I tell you guys, it's the #1 gold attacker in the game. Let's continue. So it's going to be a little offensive. I'm just going to open up with my Jolteon because at this point, Jolteon, it's Jolteon. You know, Jolteon's only function in my deck really is to try and paralyze or get the gold onto the purple. But let's see. I am going to okay. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I couldn't attack. Like the one roll I did not want him to hit was the Dragon Claw. And he hits the Dragon Claw. I was so upset, so we have to try and burn this. Now, the reason why I couldn't just attack into the Fracture with my Circuitry is because he has an evolution. So that's what's really difficult about his deck is the Mega Ray. Just evolutions, period. And that went bad. But he's going to attack here. I'm not going to switch because that's pretty much a GG boys to my Zoro if I do switch here. But the good thing is we do have the Haxorus. We need to get the Haxorus evolved because now we can actually paralyze it. But I'm running the double max. So I'm gonna max revive my my Arcanine because I need the Arcanine for the hacks. So I'm just basically trying to counter Supo. I'm hoping he attacks me, and then I'm hoping he gets the fly. So that's why we were being a little defensive here. But he's going to go straight in. He's going to DC, and he's going to go straight after my Ampharos. Unfortunately for me, we hit the blue. I can max revive here, but fortunately and unfortunately, I've wasted both my max revives. But we do get rid of this threat. He gets to surround my Jolteon, which I was like, I'm not even worried because, I mean, I do have the Mega Amp, and it's Jolteon. Like, Jolteon is the least, you know what I mean? Like, he's not going to do much here. But looks like Supa attacks my poor little Purple, and Purple is now gone, and now we got to be defensive here. I wasted both max revives. So now the only way to get things back on the board is the Mega Ampharos. But he's going to Mega Lucario here, and he's going to attack. And I'm like, come on. Land your gold, land my cross counter. I get the dodge. Not bad. I survived. What do I do here? I Mega? Why do I Mega here? I Mega, I think, I Mega to bring Poipole back on the board because I need him so I can start paralyzing things. And come on, Arcanine, like, bro, just. I mean, he really had no way of winning there. There was not much I could have done there. But he's going to attack here, and the good thing is we are going to paralyze it. But at the same time, he's going to de-evolve soon, and he's not going to be paralyzed. But at least he has gain weight too. So I'm going to threaten this around here. Supa, like I said, skilled player, very aware of what I'm going to do here. So he's going to move, and I need to move out the way. I guess I didn't really need to move out of the way, but I did just so I can bring on the Arcanine. And let's go. Although I don't KO him, he survives. I'm going to attack with Zergatrice because we do want to paralyze it, but we get the roll. We get the fortunate roll. I'm like, all right, let's go, Zergatrice. I see you. And not only that, we got the Zap Cannon. So the other Ray, yeah, you stuck too. You paralyzed and you got weight. And now he's got the evolution. I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. And you know what? He attacks here, and I think he does not. He does not get paralyzed, I believe. Yeah, see, he didn't get paralyzed. Why did he not get paralyzed there? Why did he not get paralyzed there? But looks like Supa is closing in here, and this is not good. I have all my blue going away, and he KOs my poor little Ampharos. But, I mean, I still have figures that can defend, so I'm like, all right, we have the Arcanine. I need to get that Ampharos back on the board, though, because I need it for the max revive turn. And he gets a fly. I'm like, let's go. He gets a fly, and that's the perfect place to move, because after I do surround a Kalos, he can threaten game with the Ray. He actually could have attacked. No, he couldn't attack Zoro. No, never mind. But I move up Zoro. And Haxorus is just a hard counter to Zoro. And he KOs my Zoro. So that's very unfortunate. But I'm going to defend a little bit because I want to bring on the Zergatrice. Because now I can paralyze. So he's going to attack, or he's going to start threatening game. I'm going to be a little defensive here. I mean, because he is paralyzed, the Arcanine does have a good matchup with him. And let's go. But the good thing here is that Ray is gone. That Ray is in the PC. What's bad about it is if I KO something, he's coming back on the board. So I need to figure out a way to seal the other entry point. But I believe he has, yeah, he does have a long throw still. So he started advancing with the Lucario, and I'm going to attack her. I'm like, I'm going to attack you. And we get the roll again, so we don't even have to worry about paralyzing it. But what's good is we can start advancing up the left side. But he's got that Ray. He's got that Ray. So I move Poipole over because I basically want to set up, your basic shut the wall. But he's going to Meteor Teach. Man, it's such a defeating feeling. When you get rid of the Ray and he comes back and they have 2 Meteoric Teachings, you're just like, man, like what can I do? See, now look, this time he attacks me He gets the fly. He flies, but he's paralyzed. Like, why was he not paralyzed the following turn? Is it because he KO'd me? No, even if you do get KO'd, don't you? I don't understand. I don't know why he didn't. And I don't know why I backed off. I backed off here. Oh, because I wanted to hit the cable leash to try and get the 200 damage. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. But he gets the fly, which is good because it doesn't KO me here. And I have another opportunity to KO this thing. Hit the cable leash. Let's go. Miss. I probably shouldn't have backtracked. For some reason, I decided to backtrack to try and get rid of it. But I don't know. Maybe it probably would have been better to attack the Hexorus. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just sack my Jolteon. And we don't do it because it hits the guillotine. So unfortunate for me. But the good thing is we have the Zoro. And Zoro, we're going to need Zoro. Zoro's my win condition for this match. So Zoro's back. The Ampharos is back. I think we have the Mega still, right? I think. I don't remember if we pulled the Mega. Good thing we get the overdrive or override. We get the override, so now he's paralyzed. Let's go. And we have our circuitry back, and we still have our Poipole on the Poipole on the bench. And Zoro, the #1 gold attacker in the game, comes through here. Even though they didn't need to hit the gold, but he comes through. Now we have the circuitry. Now we can start paralyzing things. I'm gonna first not paralyze this thing. I don't know why. I probably should have. Oh yeah, because of meter teachings. That's why. So he finally gets rid of the second meter teachings. Once we somehow survive the second meter teachings, then we can, I guess you could say, freely attack to paralyze it. Yeah, see, watch. I think he becomes paralyzed here too. He KOs me. 210 damage. And he's paralyzed. Yeah, I don't know why the first time he didn't get paralyzed. If you guys know that answer, please let me know in the comments below. But at this point, guys, I am running out of time. I think SUPA was up like a minute and a half on me, so I gotta somehow start. Like, strategy goes out the window now. Strategy goes out the window, and it's just trying to go in. I don't want my Zoro to get surrounded because Zoro, like I said, he's my win condition. So we're going to attack this thing. Hopefully he hits fly. Hopefully it's extreme speed. Even better. The sucker punch into the fly. Like I said, I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys this. The #1 gold attacker in the game, a.k.a. Zoro. Let's go. So now we get rid of that threat, and he is first in the PC. Now we need to start closing in. Trying to get my Poipole to advance. He attacks my Poipole. I'm like, oh god, yes. We do hit the blue, but the blue doesn't put me in a good position. I can't remember where I decided to go, but it wasn't in anywhere to, like, threaten the game. I probably should have attacked the... Let's go, Zoro. Let's go. I probably should have attacked the Lucario, even though the odds were not that good. But like I said, I'm down on time here. So we're going to take the entry point. Brings up the Hexorus. I think I put Poipole to block him off because we're trying to get the entry point. Now Work's closing in. And like I said, we got to go. We're down on time. This match came down to the wire. I have to win these 2 rolls. If I don't win these 2 rolls, GG boys. Okay. Okay. There we go. We win 1 roll. Now we have to win against Lucario. Not plausible. Oh no, I had to win this roll. Yeah, I had to win this roll. Oof. If I would have hit gold in the purple, that would have been GG boys. But this time, I ran out of time. I ran out of time, and that concludes the end of the trilogy. SUPA has won. The best of 3, he wins 2-1. So GG, SUPA. All right, guys, I know this is a long video. We're almost at the end. This is the 4th match. Team match event. And again, going against Dragons. I think this is like my third Dragon deck. 3rd or 4th Dragon deck in the team match event. But we're going up against... I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name. We're going against B, all right? So he's got the Dragon deck. He's got the only 1 meter teachings Dragon Sphere. And he's rocking the Cobalion. I'm sure he's just preparing himself for other Dragon decks. I wonder if he has Lucario. I think Lucario would be better. Probably doesn't have Lucario, though. And the Vibrava. I've always appreciated when people are rocking Vibravas. But he's going to Dragon Sphere here. That's fine. Just like SUPA's, this is going to allow me to rush the entry point with my Poipole. And I'm going to be defensive. This match basically set up just the same as the SUPA one. Counter here with Zergatry is going to do this Drampa, bro. Like, Drampa. I was looking at this earlier, too. I moved up here. So when I looked at the Drampa, I was like, I need to look at this. And if I do paralyze it, he's going to roll. Oh, no, this is actually better. I forgot. When I played Kenny, he made his Drampa destroy me if it was paralyzed. But actually, this is good because the Outrage becomes a miss. Okay, never mind. That's just random thoughts. Make a bad play here. I think the opponent definitely missed and played here. He should have hopped over with the Ray, and then I realized I made that mistake, so I'm going to backtrack. I'm like, I need to predict that, because if he did, he could have surrounded my Zergatry the following turn. But now I have a pretty good setup. I'm setting up this Ray, because what I want to do is I want to attack this Ray. And if he gets the fly, he's going to be surrounded. But I want to be in a position to do work, and let's go. Let's go, Jolteon. Make him hit that guillotine. Nah, he gets a dual chop. Dual chop. Couldn't do it. It's okay. It's a good thing he DC'd there, because had he not... Let's go, Jolteon. But he has his threat on, and what I'm going to do is I am going to scoop up. And I'm glad I brought the scoop up. Care Bear's like, you got to run scoop up, and I'm glad I did, because now... I'm like, yeah, get out of here, Hexers. I'm going to threaten this around here. You can't freely attack into me because you will be paralyzed. But I'm going to DC here. Let's go. Number 1 gold attacker in the game. Hashtag Zoro. Drampa scares me, man. Get the blue. I make a mistake here. I get the blue, and I position him back into a position to take the entry point again, but I realize he's probably just going to attack me again, because that's like the best play, and it puts me in a terrible position because I'm going to lose him, and that's exactly what I do. I should have been more defensive with it. So because of that, I'm like, okay, now I know what I need to do. I learned from my mistake. I'm going to actually max revive again. He's going to attack me. He's going to get paralyzed. He has 2 MP. Or 2 weight. I can take the entry point again, and then I can attack the following turn with my Arcanine. I'm like, let's go, Arcanine. Just get your gold, please. I know you have bad rolls a lot, but please, let's go. Let's go, Arcanine coming through. We ain't worried about this Vibrava. So Vibrava can do whatever Vibrava wants to do. He's going to advance here, and he's going to attack. Like, okay, we got to survive here. Got to survive here. Let's go. Let's go. We hit the blue again. And this time I believe I'm pretty defensive with it. Yep. And I'm going to backtrack. I'm like, I don't want to lose him again. We're going to backtrack. I don't want to get surrounded by this Vibrava, so what we're going to do is we're going to backtrack here, and then the opponent attacks into me. I'm like, I don't know. Well, actually, I do understand. He's trying to sack. He's trying to get his Haxorus and his Ray back on, because he doesn't even use the Ray yet. And I get, like, come on, bro. Like, I get the Flare Blitz, and I don't like that, and I am forced to use the Max Revive again. We need to bring on... This was tough for me. I didn't know if I want... Well, I want the Arcanine because this thing is status, but I also want the Zergatry. But the good thing is we do have the Mega. We do have the Mega Ampharos. I get the Steering Shot. I'm like, I don't want to get that. But we are going to surround you, and we're going to be in a position to take the entry point the following turn, so that it's good, and he's going to attack with his Vibrava. I think he's just running out of ideas here. He needed to get rid of this Vibrava. Vibrava can be a crutch at times. And, I mean, I've seen Vibrava, you know, hit a white on a miss multiple times, so I'm glad it happened. But we're going to threaten to surround this Vibrava. Like, we need to get this thing out of the way. I think the opponent here, I think he probably, no, he couldn't have attacked because I have the Zoro. I forgot I have the Zoro. Let's go. Zoro. What makes the correct max revive here? To threaten my Zoro with his the hacks, and the hacks is, like I said, hacks is, look at that. I almost hit the miss, man. I would have been upset. But I want to figure out a way to get 2 of the opponent's Pokemon into the PC. Do I need to say it? Like, do I even need to say it? I don't think I need to say it. Let's go, Zoro. So we're going to advance here, and the opponent does not see what's coming, and we are going to get rid of this Ray. We have not even seen a Mega Ray yet, and I'm so happy. And the opponent's going to sack here because he wants to get the Mega Ray. He wants the Ray and the Haxorus on the board. I'm like, dude, just survive this roll, bro. Survive it, GG boys. No, can't survive it. Yeah, it's okay. All we got to do is survive this roll. Let's go, Zoro. Not good odds. Can we do it again? No, can't do it again, but it's okay. Now we're going to advance with the Jolteon. Jolteon can still paralyze things, so he's going to attack with the Koba. Koba gets the dodge, and that would have been nice to paralyze it, but it's okay. Because again, we're going to go for the win here. Let's go. Oof. But we do paralyze it. We do paralyze it, and that's good. And we have the Arcanine. So we're looking pretty good. We have two things that are status. We do have our Circuitry back on the board. We also have our Poipole on the bench who's going to be coming back on the board. So things are looking pretty good. 3 of his 4 Pokemon are status. Unfortunate roll here. Unfortunate roll here. My opponent goes after my Poipole. Okay, just kidding. It's not this roll. But we do Toxicate, and now we get to advance. Now we get to threaten game. We're going to bring up the Poipole. And the plan is to attack the Ray with the Arcanine. But after we get this KO, I'm like, oh, things are going to be interesting. So he's going to attack my Circuitry. He attacks. He gets the KO. He's paralyzed. He has weight too. We can take the entry point with the Poipole. And now my opponent has to do something with the Koba. I guess not really. But he attacks with the Hex. And Poipole comes through with the Ultra Portation. We get to move right next to that Ray. And then we get to surround with the Arcanine. And we get the win on the Dragon Dex. GG, boys. Let's go. GG to my opponent. Mr. B. We'll call him Mr. B. All right, guys. This last match, I have not seen it yet, but is featuring a deck from Tarvold. Tarvold cheeses are always great. And you know what it's featuring? It's featuring Pachirisu. You guys know who Pachirisu is? Who's Pachirisu? About to find out. All right, just so you guys know, I have not seen this match. This will be me reacting to it the first time. So I don't even know what this thing can do. Looking at, wow, the opponent, Eskeldeo, has got the 2 Naganadol, right, Kenny? So he's got a very interesting poison deck. Let's take a look at the plates real quick. Long Throw Max, Gold Block, Gengar, Venom Sphere. Okay, I like Venom Sphere. I don't have the Venom Sphere. First of all, let's look at what this Pachirisu can even do. So the attacks can't do anything. Can't paralyze them. What's its ability? The Runaway. When this Pokemon is attacked, it can move to the bench. If it does, it gains weight. Okay, so it can basically evade. You can't attack it. It just goes to the bench and gains weight. I don't know what that's going to do. I know what these things can do. The Wimpod also has something similar. The Wimp Out. When this Pokemon is attacked, it may switch a Pokemon on your bench that is neither Wimpod or Golisopod. If it does, this Pokemon is... If this does, this Pokemon and the Pokemon switch both gain weight. Okay, do you have like a clear weight then? So he's got 2 of those. Why the Ho-Oh? Just to clear the... The Ho-Oh? Just to clear the PC, I'm assuming? Because, yeah, they're not Fire Mons. Wait. He did have... Rotom. Who do you have? He's got the Wash Rotom, which turns everything water, right? On the field, this Pokemon can pass through other Pokemon. No. Wait. What can the Wash Rotom do again? If this Pokemon is on the field and is not affected by a special condition, your water Pokemon can... Okay, so it can move through... Okay, so for 9 turns, everything... His bonds can move through. The Kyogre just for, I don't know, Ultra Beast and damage. What place do you have? Switch. Max, where's the clear... Switcheroo? I don't even know what this thing can do. Select one of your Pokemon on the bench. That Pokemon switches with one of your Pokemon in your PC. Wait, one of your Pokemon on the bench switches with the PC. Does it clear the weight or something? And then it can move off. I don't know what's going on. Let's see what happens. Defensive, huh? Okay. Well, yeah, no point in taking entry points if they poison you with the Phantom Sphere. Okay, so he's gonna throw it in game. Washing Machine, huh? Yeah, Washing Machine. Buff the damage. So everything's water now. So this Wimpod could go through and threaten game. The Wimpod could have went right there, couldn't have? What? He could just come off the entry point? Gold block. Oh, he's trying to get the opponent to attack him. So he can switch and then take the entry. Wait, no, he couldn't because it had to be with somebody on the bench. He had nobody on the bench. Okay, so everybody should be not watered anymore, so there's no more going through figures. I like that. I like that first surround with the Pachirisu, though. Junior's attacking? Okay. Yeah, you can freely attack these Wimpods because there's nothing on the bench. Oh, let's go, Wimpod. Is Wimpod the #1 gold attacker in the game? I don't know. Wimpod or Zoro. Both of them. #1 gold attackers in the game. Ah, dude, I hate how inconsistent the Primal Kyogre's will is. Man, I need to get a Naganadol. I need to get one. Oh, looks like he's going. Yeah, trying to take the entry point. Good play there. Good play, Tarvold. Okay, run away. So he moves to the bench. He gains weight. Okay. How is he going to come off the bench, though? Oh, he has to win this roll. He has to. Opponent can... Oh, he doesn't Mega. The opponent doesn't want to Mega and take the entry point. Okay. I guess there's no point. Yeah, there was no point, dude. Okay, he's trying to get rid of this Wimpod. Switch. Who are you switching with? Okay. Oh, he could have taken the entry point there. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Can't believe we got that roll. Okay, just a little bit of back and forth going here. Yeah, okay, I agree with this attack. U-turn, so now he has to bring somebody from the bench or the PC, right? Who's he gonna do? The other Naganadol? Poisons him? Yeah, move it with Gengar, yep, so... Ooh, that was actually good. I wouldn't have done that. So the opponent knows that he can't attack. He can't attack because Tarvold's just going to switch out, but he gets the KO here. Okay. What the? Why? He's going to go after the... Oh, okay, I guess he is. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it was a waste. The opponent knows, like, there's not really a point in taking the entry point because the Wimpod's not going to come off the bench. There's no point because you need someone on the bench for the Wimpod's ability. Oh, he's taking the entry point now. Okay. Tarvold, how do you get out of this? Have that much damage on the Primal Kyogre. It's absolutely insane. Tarvold can't. Okay, he's gonna run away. So he switches. No, he doesn't. Okay, now he can move. I don't know if I'm bringing the Poipole there because Tarvold wouldn't risk. Well, would he? No, I don't think Tarvold's not gonna move up with the Primal Kyogre because then the Ho-Oh dies. But it clears his PC, though. But then the opponent can take the entry point the following turn. So, oh, he's going to. Wait, why didn't the opponent... Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Ooh. Why that? This guy is like being super... I love it. Wait, so can this... Pachirisu come off the entry. So, like, if the opponent took the entry point with Gengar, could he just come on the board? Hold on, time out. Because I want to know why he's not taking the entry point. What can this thing do? When this Pokemon is attacked, it can move to the bench. It gains weight. Like, why? Hold on. Do you have, like, a long throw? Like, wait, what? Switcheroo. Why is he not just taking the entry point? Well, I guess I don't know. I'm confused here. Wow, just like that. Oh, he can't attack. Okay. Oh man. Okay, that's like the ultimate wall there. The opponent can't. The only way the opponent can win is through a surround. Oof. There goes Lucario. Wow. Damn. Okay, I get it now. It's the ultimate defense. It's the ultimate defense. I like that. I like that. Dude, that has to feel bad. Has to feel bad rocking any like good deck versus a Pachirisu deck. Okay, I get the cheese there. That was awesome. That was a good game, Tarvold. That was awesome. All right, guys, this episode way too long. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow we will probably be streaming, but I'm gonna cut it there. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, as always, peace.